journey हाँ जी तूने पी है ना जी मुंह को खोलो हाँ जी झूठ बोले
So, hello everyone, welcome back in day 2 of Open House at IIT Madras. As you know, I'm the volunteer of Structural Department. So, today I'll explore all the Civil Engineering Department Open House, and I'm definitely sure that you will enjoy all the video. So, don't waste a single point of this video, and let's continue. This is Department of Ocean Engineering, and let's go inside.
So our lab is named called Marine Autonomous Laboratory. So why we call it as Marine Autonomous Laboratory means everything what we are doing here is fully autonomous. So we are doing two things mainly here. One is Marine Autonomous Surface Vessel and Underwater Vessel. So surface vessel, the one which you are seeing here. So we are using focus on three vessels mainly. One is for warship, and another is for cargo ships, and another is for exporting and importing the oils. So these are the three ships that are most prominent in India. So we are taken that and we are modeled. We are
This is our ship model. This is under some scaling ratio of 1:75.5. Yeah, we just also generate some waves and we will see like how our model.
This is Yohit Jaladi from Transportation Division. Now let's look into the labs what we had. We'll start with our payment lab here. Come in. Today you can have the overview from the intersection here to all the tests what we done in bitumen is related in this lab. You can have a view out there. And this is one of the tests in here. Okay, now let's move to the another division of transportation, traffic.
The major showdown in transportation department is like virtual simulation, virtual driving, and in the stream of BTCM they are providing you the visuals of 3D printings and all. In Geotech department we are showing soil models, soil testing machine.
Now we will be seeing the driving simulator lab. Come inside. This is all the driving simulation where the driver behavior will be captured virtually. You can have a look there. And the application of it, I will show you. This is the application where you can see the traffic analysis by the data we are collecting from this simulator. Kiran, you want to add something? Explain what you are doing.
Basically, this is a traffic simulation software where we collect the data from the field and we will give the software as input, and we'll get the delay, travel time, and such analysis we can do from this software.
Thank you. Now let me take to the planning department. Yes. Now this is our planning division. Come in. Now this is our planning division. This is the model for the planning, and we have drones here where used in data collection. Let me give to one of my senior who can give an overview.
Okay, so this is the transportation planning exhibition hall. This stall is mainly for the type of sensors that we use for the data collection, and this is a basic model of transportation planning, including IIT Madras, and these are different type of posters.
Okay, and you had seen every things research going on in transportation division. This is one of the model we had developed where you have 3 cameras on all the directions and the sensors, where this car is used for data collection and connected vehicles. It's one of the prestigious thing of transportation division. And apart from all the research work, the fun activities going on there. A quiz kind of thing where visitors are enjoying the stuff, answering the questions. You can have a look over there.
Yeah, hi everyone. So I'll be explaining the game once again. So we have this quiz sheet. You can see we have the alphabets placed over here, A to M. There are, you can see the road signs are placed over here in alphabetical order starting from A to M. You have to identify the correct sign and write the meaning of that sign. What does this sign indicate? In the place, you can see, right? It is placed in alphabetical order. And there we have two quizzes according to your age group. You have to attempt the quiz, mention the question number and the correct option in the below part of this sheet. And on the back side, we have the survey questions. This is just for the data collection part. We want to understand your preferences about the consumer expenditure, about how you use the quick delivery services. So just attempt it up and yeah, you will be getting the prizes if you score well enough.
And I'm from Geotechnical department, and we have 6 models to simulate in BSB block, and we have in geotechnical stream we have Geo Environmental Laboratory, Rock Mechanics Laboratory, and Geotechnical Main Lab, which we use to find the type of soil and the bearing capacities of the soils and what types of experiments should be done to test the soil, and we conclude many experiment results at a point to find out the properties of the soil, like. And we have good models. Please visit. Thank you.
Laboratories we are having, they define us why we are so highly rated in this engineering field. The labs will define everything.
My name is Pradyumna. I am from Alandur, Chennai. The experience was very nice and I liked the way how they explained it.
We have to sort out the colors and put it in the particular cups in the time limit of 1 minute and 30 seconds.
I'm Harshini from Velamal Vidyalaya Anakshay, and I learned a lot about civil engineering. It was very new and I was exposed to a lot of things that I didn't know. And I'm very grateful for this experience and my school for taking me here. This is my dream college and I'm very grateful.
Memory game. The name of the game is Match the Safety Cards. So in this there are construction safety signages. So 2 people can play against each other. One person should flip 2 cards at a time like this. So when the cards match, you get 1 point and you get the next chance to play also. If they don't match, then the next person should take another 2 cards, and it's a game of memory. You should keep in mind what is where. Understood? If in case of pie, I'll ask you which sign means what. You make a random guess. Who makes the closest guess wins. Got it? ஒரே டைம்ல 2 எடுக்கணும். அது ரெண்டும் மேட்ச் ஆச்சுன்னா உங்களுக்கு ஒரு பாயிண்ட். அது மேட்ச் ஆகலன்னா இன்னொரு பர்சன் இன்னும் 2 கார்டு எடுப்பாங்க. புரிஞ்சுதா? இப்ப ஒரு பர்சன் இப்படி எடுக்கும் போதே நீங்க இதை பார்த்து வச்சுக்கலாம். ஓ இது இங்க இருக்கு அப்படி சொல்லிட்டு. இட்ஸ் அ கேம் ஆஃப் மெமரி. புரிஞ்சுதா? Got it? Yeah, fine. Start playing. Turn it back. No. எடுத்தது எடுக்க வேண்டாமே. They are not matching, no? Yes. Next நீங்களே விளையாடலாம். Since you win. No. திருப்பி நீ. Yes. Wow. Yeah. Super. Wait, I'll give you it. Have it.
Make it. We'll give you 3 chances. If you could make it, wait. If you could make once, you will get a pen. Okay? You will be leader. Someone interested.
Where is the pool?
Like you can stand.
You put your back go down. And comfortably you can try.
You will have 3 chances.
Oh,
It's okay. It's okay. Fine.
Slowly. Try. Oh, yeah. One more try. Yeah! You did it.
Give me a right time.
You did it.
You can take one.
Okay.
What's your name? Start. Okay. You being leader. Okay. Okay.
Thanks.
Good play.
Thank you.
Yeah.
காலம்னா கூட 3 சைடு போடும் ஆனா 4 சைடு போடும் ஸோ ஃபர்னஸ்ல என்ன டிஸ்அட்வான்டேஜ்னா ஹோல் சைடு தான் பண்ண முடியும் நம்மளால
to know general knowledge of this experiments like origami and trenches history like that. Today I am satisfied to see this.
Main bar. It also gives strength to the concrete. Since concrete is weak in tension, but it is good in compression. So, in order to prevent the tensile failure of concrete, we provide this reinforcement bar inside our concrete. And concrete consists of some basic ingredient like coarse aggregate, fine aggregate, cement. Cements are also there. Cement also play a bonding property of the concrete. Then also we have some new technology in our evolution. We use printers, 3D printers. Here what we do, we pressurize the concrete and give the shape like layered one above the another, so that the layer we will form the structure of wall and replace the traditional brickworks. Also we have some big machine in our like that machine is used for the column testing. The capacity of that machine are in 100 ton, 200 tons. You saw the flyover. Flyover have some big pillars. In our lab, what we do, we cast that pillars and test for the various tests like tensile. We test for buckling test is there. Then we test for compression test. So all the tests are done in our lab. So there are more models. You can explore all the models. We have some transgravity model also. We have some helmet model protection. So we can you can explore all the things. We also have dynamics lab there in that section. Thank you.
My name is Avantika. I am from Saidapet, Srinagar Colony. I study in 3B Bala Vidyam and the Senior Secondary School, Adayar. This lab is very nice, interesting, understandable, and the models are very much nice. And when they are explaining also, they explain with clarity. I like this lab very much.
Now we are going to explore our new academic complex. So the building behind me is called as New Academic Complex. Here we have some lab related to our civil department. There is a hydraulics lab is there. Then water under the water resource department. Then we also have the environmental engineering lab. We also have here building and civil department का water resources engineering lab है और एक environmental engineering का भी एक lab यहाँ पे है और एक BTCM करके डिपार्टमेंट है जिसका फुल फॉर्म है बिल्डिंग एंड कंस्ट्रक्शन टेक्नोलॉजी. सो देखते हैं कि उनके यहाँ पे कौन कौन से मॉडल्स है. लेट एक्सप्लोर द मॉडल्स इनसाइड.
This is the gasification line. By using the solid waste, this is a coconut shell, this is the rice husk, and bamboo waste, and cashew nut shell, crushed nut shell. We are making like a pellets, and we are injecting this solid fuel into the combustion chamber. It will generate some heat and smoke. Those energies and all we are taking through the buffer zone by out material is coming in the carbon itself. We are purifying and we are adding some catalyst. Finally, we are making out the hydrogen.
Okay, hi. Here we are doing zebrafish experiment. That means zebrafish is a unique fish model because it is 80% genetically similar to human beings. And similar to the drug trials where rat, mice, guinea pigs, monkeys are used, here we are using zebrafish as a model organism. Here we have chosen a model pollutant of per and polyfluoroalkyl substances, also known as PFAS. So these are used in multiple everyday products such as non-stick cookware, cosmetics, baking papers, pizza boxes, candy wraps, and everywhere where there is stain repellents, water repellents, and non-sticky surfaces, all those places these chemicals are used. Since we are using it like in everyday life, these chemicals can get into the environment through water, air emissions and industrial emissions. So once they are in the water, they are very difficult to be removed because they have a strong carbon-fluorine bond. So if you look at the chemical structure of the molecule, it has strong carbon-fluorine bond. And this is the strongest covalent bond in organic chemistry. So it is, unless we have good amount of energy, it's very difficult to break them. So in environment.
This is a normal filter setup which will be adopted in household, and which it will be containing of 4 systems like pre-filter, sediment filter, carbon activated carbon filter, and reverse osmosis filter. In the normal tap water which we will be using in house, it will seems like clean water. But for example, if we add some salt or sugar, it will be having different concentration. It will still be clear, but salt is there, so sugar is there. Only when well tasting we will be knowing this. So in order to purify those things, we will be using these filters. So first setup is a pre-filter. This will be having closed type materials like membranes, which will adopt the same process. If we take some cloth and filter out some muddy water, the mud will be collected in the cloth. Same process is adopted in the pre-filter. Second one is a sedimentation filter. For example, if we take a muddy water in some glass and allow it for some times, we'll see some particles settling down slowly. Same process is adopted here in the sediment filter. And the clean water in the top will be taken to activated carbon filter. In activated carbon filter, as you can hear, it's some grain-sized particles. It will be having activated carbon in the form of coconut shells, which will be absorbing materials. Like for example, if we take a plain cloth and dip it in some dye, the cloth will be getting stained or colored. The same process is happening here. It will absorb the dyes or impurities from that. Nearly 95% of the impurities will be removed in these 3 stages, and remaining anything, if some impurities is remaining or bioparticles or microorganisms are there, that will be removed through reverse osmosis filter. In RO filter, we will be having a layered structure of membrane sheet. Like will show you. See, membranes. It will be layered. Yeah. A sheet will be there, which will be in the spherical shape, and what will be going through this inlet and will be filtered through every layers, so that maximum amount of particles will be removed, and you will be getting a clear water. So you can change see the difference. The dye-colored blue color water is changing to a clear water. The initial water is a lightly blue color water, and the filter is a clean water. Nearly 99.9% of the impurities was removed.
மை நேம் இஸ் எஸ் கிரிஜா. நாங்கள் இன்னைக்கு ஐஐடிக்கு வந்தோம். ரொம்ப ஜாலியாக இருந்துச்சு, நல்ல எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸாக இருந்துச்சு, காலேஜ் நல்லா ஃபன்னாக இருந்துச்சு. தேங்க்யூ.
You will be aware of this concept called energy, right? You know energy. So this apparatus is based on energy. We have any liquid and gas is collectively called as fluid. We use water as fluid here. Okay. For any fluid, there will be 3 basic energies present. First one is the kinetic energy that comes because of motion. Water is moving here from here. This is the inlet. This is the outlet. Water is moving from here to here. The other one is the pressure energy. You can see here a tube is there. So water is in a constricted area. There will be pressure built up. So there will be a pressure energy. And the third one will be potential energy. You know, potential energy is measured from a height. Yeah. This apparatus is called venturi tube, and this one is called piezometer. Piezometer is used for measuring pressure of the fluid. So in this venturi tube, if you observe, the area will be increased, then decreased, then increased. You know, an hourglass, right? Water, it will be like this, then it will reduce, then it will increase. That is the shape of this here. For any fluid, these 3 energies, what are the energies I mentioned? These energies have to remain constant. That is the concept behind this. This needle, with respect to this needle, we measure the potential energy. All these pipes point to this place. So the potential energy will remain the same everywhere. The other 2 energies are kinetic and pressure energies. These 2 energies have to balance so that the total energy of the system remains the same. Here in this area, the area is high. So the velocity will be low. The velocity decreases, the kinetic energy has to decrease. So the other energy will be the pressure energy. It has to increase. Coming to this constricted area, the pressure, the area is very less here.
So the velocity will be more here. The kinetic energy will be more. Since the velocity is more, the kinetic energy will be more. Kinetic energy is more, so the pressure energy has to be reduced so that it remains constant. It has reduced. You can see as the area decreases, it has reduced gradually. Then again, coming to this divergent part, it increases again.
இதே அந்த ஸ்மால் ரெக்டாங்கிள் உள்ள வரை டைனி ரெக்டாங்கிள் உள்ள வரை அது இல்ல நீ போட்ட லைன்ஸோட எட்ஜஸ்ல மேல அவ்வளவுதான். அதே மாதிரி 4 சைடு வரை முடிஞ்சிருச்சு. நடுவுல ஒரு பாயிண்ட் இருக்குன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். அந்த எட்ஜ் சென்டர் மேல ட்ரையாங்கிளா போடு. அந்த மேல ஆரோ இல்லாத ட்ரையாங்கிள். தட்ஸ் a triangle. பாயிண்ட்.
Yes, this is hydraulic chump. So as you see here, water is the supercritical flow and water is coming from the subcritical. So that's why we want water is coming from high steep slope, and here is a high velocity of water, and water energy has been dissipated. So this water which has been dissipated the energy, as you see the velocity is coming down in the downstream, so that in future we can use it for irrigations. I don't know if I say interesting, yeah.
This is the evaporator, this is the condenser, this is the compressor. These are the major components for the refrigeration system, where the refrigerant will flow through these pipes and it will travel across this evaporator, where refrigerant will convert into gaseous form, and the atmospheric air sucks here and it will comes like cool air. And after this, traveling these three pipes, the refrigerant will convert it into gaseous form and it will travel to compressor again. And from compressor outlet it will travel through condenser, where it will reject the heat from the condenser and it will convert it into liquid. Through that again it will travel through expansion valve. These two are the valves, that is thermostatic expansion valve and this is the solenoid valve. Based on the evaporator outlet temperature, it will regulate the mass flow rate of refrigerant, and this process is a repeatable cyclic process.
I have timer. You can keep it here and start. Unfold it.
Okay.
You can start. Keep it here, please.
Okay.
You can now try.
என்னோட லொகேஷனுக்கு வா. என்னோட லொகேஷன் வந்தா போதும். 5 3s are 15, 15 plus 6 plus 3. 5 3s are 15 plus 6, 21 plus 3. 24.
Super,
Yes, that's correct.
Super,
and you did within time.
Yes, hello everyone. This is a centrifugal pump experiment. So this is a simple experiment. We know centrifugal pump is a device or a machine which is used to lift water from a lower level to a higher level. So this is an example of surface pump. We have other type of pumps. Others are submersible pumps where they put inside water. But this one is an example of surface pump where they put it outside. So it is only connected to the water tank down here using the pipe, which is the inlet pipe. So water comes to the pump through this inlet pipe and comes out through the outlet. So centrifugal pump works on the principle of converting mechanical energy to hydraulic energy. So the pump is having a part called the impeller. This is an impeller. In the impeller is having a fan-like structure called vanes. So in the vanes, at the center of it, it is rotating at a very high speed. So at the center, the pressure is low. So since the pressure is low, it sucks water from the tank into the impeller. So when water reaches the impeller, it is attracted to the vanes of the impeller and it comes out through the outlet. So now after water comes out from the outlet, we cannot transport this water to our tank, which may be raised above some distance, or maybe to our field for irrigation. We can also use it for irrigation, agriculture and other purposes. Thank you so much.
So it was an amazing experience. I learned new stuff about civil engineering and I learned about new machines which I didn't know. So yeah. I'm Deeksha. I'm from Velamal Vidyalaya Annexure in Melanambakam.